I don't know how to ask this, and I don't want this soundbite out there in the world, but I'm going to take the risk.
You might go viral, people.
So there's something to, we marry our parents. We're like the most attracted to people who kind of remind us of our parents, as weird as that is.
Oedipus complex.
But we have certain people that we're attracted to. And so if you are, prone to abuse, you're probably going to be attracted to people who kick chairs when you first meet them.
Yeah.
How do you turn off your attraction to red flags?
That's a really good question, and it's a really tough one. And again, it is becoming conscious of that and choosing to act oppositely or choosing to act differently and being ever vigilant that that's going to be one of your vulnerabilities. Right. I don't think it's weird at all that we end up wanting to be with and marrying someone who reminds us of our parents. That makes a lot of sense, especially if that person, did care for you. In an abusive situation, someone can care for you a tremendous amount of the time, and then they abuse you, and does that overshadow everything they did? I mean, we kind of sociologically think, yes, it should, but clearly it doesn't as a child. So wanting to pick somebody who reminds you of somebody who unconditionally loved you makes a lot of sense. Actually.
No, I hear you. And unconditionally loved you even though, they might have hurt you. And the really pervasive thing about abuse is like, I don't doubt that Lily's dad loved her. I don't doubt that Lily's dad loved his wife, but he abused him. It's really awful to see what love looks like and to learn like what love looks like. I want to get back to the it's a funny story, and my wife is going to hate that I share this, but I mean, I had a certain pattern of women that I dated. It was a lot of like me wanting to like kind of save women, so I dated women who were like high drama. And I had just gotten out of an abusive relationship, and I was like, oh, there's this woman who, I kind of like. She's not really my cup of tea, but I want to date a palate cleanser. I just want to date a girl who's going to like treat me well. And like, this is the most comically nice person I've ever met. And so I started dating her, and 3 months in, I was like, this is really nice. This is really better than all of the high drama, kind of abusive women that I was dating before. I could really fall in love with this. And, thank God I did. And we got married. But it took being in an abusive relationship to get me to be like, I need a palate cleanser. And there's something to, date someone kind. Date someone who you're not like, oh, I want to fuck them when they walk into the room. Like, just date someone who you're like, I like hanging out with that person. I like having a slice of pizza with that person. Try to date that person and just see what happens.